Hello, everybody.
Hey, people.
Nice to have you all. It's September. Summer is nearly over. October spooky season is coming. And yeah, I'm here with Daniel this time, our head writer. I'm Lucas. I do operations, also one of the writers. And I think this one is going to be a bit of a quick stream. We want to shorten things a bit. But Daniel, how are you doing and what were we talking about today?
I'm doing pretty great, and so we'll be talking about the October release, Roadside.
Roadside.
We'll be then looking at a bunch of stuff that is exclusive to this, where we'll be looking at our Frontiers collection coming soon, and a bit at the adventure as well. So, shall I chuck us into the open?
I think so. Let's
Yeah,
tell
let's
us
go.
what the collection's about.
Cool. So, from the primordial depths of time comes Ammaroth the Unstoppable, an ancient spirit of elemental rage. For generations, this powerful beast has slept undisturbed beneath the ancient redwood forests, but meddling of mortals has roused its anger, and now it will destroy all in its path, including the shining city of Surset. The characters must race against time to halt Ammaroth and save Surset from certain doom.
Doom. Yes,
The
finally.
most doom.
Most too. It's been so long. I'm so excited because finally we've got a collection and adventure for Ammaroth, our mascot mammoth. Like, it's just been time, right?
Yeah, I mean it's been a long time coming, and it's a pretty cool collection around the guy as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have this one is basically like a aside from Ammaroth himself, I guess, who is really integrated into the adventure. This is a collection of kind of guards, bandits, and other roadside heroes that are really good for like mid to low level stuff, right? We wanted to really kind of tap into this idea of sort of like a frontier, provincial kind of adventuring type stuff, right?
Yeah.
We also actually have a bunch of really cool props for this one that our sculpting team has whipped up. So we have a this cool dreaming pipe that one of the characters has, and a awesome dice tower, both of which are you can print in FDM without any kind of supports, right? So that's something we haven't really done before, and we're really kind of excited about it. So yeah.
Yeah, because we took a lot of feedback. That was the one thing, right? Because we started dabbling into like FDM, larger props, and to optimize them for the printers. But then also with this collection with all the humanoids, right? We try to really make them unique. There are a lot of cool characters there, but then also like the guards and the bandits, like different stances, different looks, different weapons, so they can really be used like be it in Dungeons and Dragons, be it for wargaming, be it in a different tabletops, or really just a thing you can grab and use whenever you need it.
Absolutely. And we wanted to make sure they all felt like they had a lot of kind of variation in poses. Like we made sure that we got some that are kind of just not doing like threatening stuff necessarily, right? Monster stuff. They're kind of doing things like sleeping on the job or offering you a drink or something like that, right? Which I really like.
Yeah. Should we go into the adventure? And
We should
also
go into
look
the
at
adventure.
some renders at the same time.
Indeed. Cool. So actually, this adventure is mostly written by Lucas over here. So I think he'll be pretty excited to give you guys the full rundown of it.
Yeah, it will just be quick. One thing we did for this is usually we tend to make longer adventures, but we really wanted that this thing, like especially Ammaroth, can like stand alone, so can work either as a one-shot, where it's really just you want something challenging, something like epic to throw at your players. You can use it as a one-shot, and there are also options to expand the world a bit. But as a one-shot, the idea is, as you've read out already, is that there is this shining city of Sorset, which is in this large redwood forest of giant trees, primordial. But recently there have been earthquakes, and everybody's sure that these bandits, this Brotherhood of Iron, is behind it. And the players, it's a high-level adventure, so level 10, they're tasked to first go to Riverswell, which is a small outskirt village, find some clues, find what is going on, and in the end to find out what's happening with the bandits and stop them. But while they're in Riverswell, first the guards there, the militia, mistake them for bandits. So there's going to be like a small fight that you can just be like, hey, there's a confusion, get some information, and then go on into this old ancient forest with weird monsters inside. And as you're on the way to the bandit camp to face them, find out what's going on, why these earthquakes are there, the earth rumbles once again. And as you come to the bandit camp is actually under attack and assault by these weird stone elementals. And you realize something is not right here. And there you'll have the chance to help the bandits fight off these elementals and make friends with some of these characters, one of which is Celaya Aumont, which is this swashbuckling, once a royal lady, now turned sellsword, and Arlen, a trickster mage, and find out that they've been digging for these stones of power with which they want to attack Surset, the city. But while doing that, they have angered the earth. And now Ammaroth, this unstoppable primeval force, is awoken, which is why the adventure is called Ammaroth Awakens, and is now beelining straight towards Surset, and the players have a decision to make. They can either just run after him and fight him, which might be a very deadly fight, or they first have like some places in the forest where they can learn his strengths, weaken him, and once they've done that, then they run towards him, and depending on how long they go, Surset might already be destroyed, they can fight him, and we've playtested that fight.
Quite a few times, yeah.
Let's say it's like a 50-50 if the players make it or not.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Because we really wanted to make this be like, it is really focused on Ammaroth, and the fight will be memorable. So you can really run this in like an evening, you have a good group, and throw something super challenging at them.
Yeah, so that is the Ammaroth Awakens adventure that all of you will have down in your possession pretty soon, and the Voidstalkers are next. So, what are the Voidstalkers?
Yeah, exactly, because that's like a bit of a new thing, right, Daniel? Because
it's new and old, right? So, the Voidstalkers stuff that we're doing is we are currently working on a project for Frontiers, which is like a mini kind of focused Kickstarter type venue, right? So come the 28th of October, we'll be doing a full army, basically, of these really cool kind of eldritch alien creatures, right? And these are based on something that we've introduced before, one of our like most kind of beloved adventures, actually, which was just called Voidstalkers, right? Which focused on these creepy entities from between worlds that would like hunt people between the planes, right? And so we've extended that collection. We've created this whole bunch of incredible minis, which we want to give you a bit of a sneak preview of now. A bunch of them painted up by our amazing painter Mike, my mini painting, and these will be available from October, from the end of October. The pre-signups are already open, and you can jump in there and grab a free mini to take a look at what the set will kind of hold. And we also have, just for you guys, a exclusive look at one of the more kind of leaderly Voidstalkers, right? So
when I saw that model, like David, our head sculptor, sculpt that up and send it, I need this. I want to print
pretty
this.
Insane. I mean, this took a long time. This is a kind of a bit of a like insane mini. That's frankly like it's the funny thing is it's kind of one of the side creatures for this set. It's not even like one of the big centerpieces, yeah. And so this is the Archilect, a kind of psychic, like archivist from beyond the kind of the skins of reality. That's kind of chucks psychic blasts and mind controls people, and also is very big and capable of throwing people around with stuff.
It can just kill you.
It can just kill you. Yeah, it can just stab you.
Yeah,
cool.
I've also put the links for the sign up for the Frontiers right against the 28th of October. And if you just click that link, you'll get notified when we go live, and we'll update you with new models to come. I think I'm just excited as everybody else. Is there anything else, Daniel, from your side?
I don't believe so. I think the only thing left is to wish everyone a happy Rampage, and see you around, people.
Yeah, see you around. Have a good one, guys.